Do you ever find that you get really distracted when you're trying to study? Like, say you play ping pong with yourself, or you decide to read a book that you shouldn't have been reading in the first place? I can even read this week's book club book! Ha-ha! No, I can't. Or you play with pens randomly. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to properly study and pass your exam. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do when you study is to make sure that you write out a review. So your teachers should be giving you little exam review packages. This is for my business exam. So I have 3 little packages like this, and all I decided to do was, with all there's like 90-something questions, I decided to type them all up and print them off in one big fat document, which it's like 10 pages long, and it's like, oh, and I hate studying. This is the real, this is me, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. I don't want to study very much, but I have to because I don't want to fail my exam and then have to repeat the grade. Oh no. The way that I stay on topic and make sure that I'm studying what I need to be studying is as follows. So the first thing that you're going to want to do to make sure that A, you're studying properly, and B, you're paying attention while you're writing your exam, especially if you have long hair, you're going to want to put it up into a pony. Once your hair is up in a ponytail, you will be able to pay attention a little bit better because you're not distracted with playing with your hair and circling it. The second thing you're going to want to do is to make sure that you have a folder. Now, folder, why ask? Why do you need a folder? Well, it organizes your life. So this is mine, and this is my math exam review for my math exam. And this side is for my other exam, because I only had 2 exams, but this is very multi-purpose because you can have your exam review on one side and your final projects on the other, which I used a lot and it's a lifesaver. The next thing you're going to want to do, and I find it actually helps me, is to bring a separate pencil case other than the one that you're used to, because I find that I play with my pencil case a lot. So this is another pencil case that I tend to not play with, except for this little grape thing at the end. And what I have in it is I have all new school supplies in here, and they've been in here for quite a while, but I did put some new things in. So what I have in here is a little pencil sharpener, some whiteout because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days! Sorry. An eraser, which is fairly brand new, although I did use it for my other exam that I wrote, which was my business exam. I have 3 sharpened pencils. Well, actually, they're not very sharpened. They're really dull, but they are pretty much brand new, and they have nice erasers. And you want to make sure that you have 3. One for yourself, 1 for your friend, because you know your friend is going to ask you for a pencil, and the 3rd one in case your first one miraculously breaks in half. There you go. See? Perfect. What you're going to want to have is pens. So these are my favorite pens ever, and I only have 4 of them, but I have 3 right here. Again, 1 for yourself, 1 for your friend, and 1 in case your first one breaks in half and the ink goes everywhere. Then, because some teachers like you writing in different ink, you have a black pen, which is, this one's like a clicky one. And I tend to get distracted when I use clicky pens. And then you're going to want a red pen. I find that I like writing in red for some things that I like to make stand out on my page, so I always bring a red pen just in case. Now that your pencil case is all taken care of, you want to make sure that you have your calculator. According to whichever exam that you're going to be writing, you definitely want to bring the calculator. This one is my calculator, which is, it's just like a Texas Instrument one. I've had it since like grade 8. And I have another calculator, which is also Texas Instrument, and it's purple, and I love it. And I thought I was going to use it this year, but it's backwards. Well, actually, this calculator is backwards. Even though they run on like the same calculator, whatever thing, the way that you do your trigonometry and different equations and stuff that you have to type in, they both run differently, especially with your friends. If you have to write an exam and you forget your calculator, you want to make sure that their calculator, whichever calculator you're borrowing, is very similar to yours. So make sure that theirs isn't strange and you know how to use it, otherwise you might be screwed for your exam. Another tip is to always bring water. This is just a regular water bottle that I have. Normally teachers don't allow like any juice or anything for your exam, but you can always have a water bottle. And if you do want juice, I suggest bringing a separate water bottle, and this is just water with one of those little packets that you pour in. It's just one of those little Crystal Light packets that you put in, and it's really good. So always bring a water bottle, maybe bring a separate one just in case you really want it. Those are all my tips. If you have any extra tips, or if you have anything that helps you study or stuff that you like doing to procrastinate, like I like procrastinating, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, and good luck on your exams.